Hello guys, this is a quick introduction to diamond puzzles. A few guys might remember these from what we did in class before break, but this is just a quick overview of what it looks like. So on the top of this left-hand page, you'll see that we have kind of our example. So we have at the top of the diamond is two numbers. We have x and y representing those numbers multiplied together. On the bottom of the diamond, we have what those two numbers add together to be, and the sides are what those two numbers are. So down here we have several examples. I'm going to leave A and B for you to work on. I'm going to just quickly talk about C real quick. So we have two numbers that multiply to be 18. So we're going to make a list of numbers that multiply to be 18. So one of those numbers on that list should start off with be 1 and 18. So 1 times 18. Next number on that list, I'm going to do 2 times 9 and then 3 times 6. So those are all the positive combinations, positive integers that would multiply together to give us 18. And you can see on the side here that we have a negative number. So two numbers that multiply together to give us 18 are positive 2 and positive 9. So another combination that would multiply to give us that would be a negative 2 times negative 9. At the bottom here, we don't know what those numbers need to be to multiply, but I can tell you, or sorry, add, I should say. But I can tell you that those two numbers, when I take negative 2 and add 9, or negative 9, that's going to give me negative 11. So negative 2 plus negative 9 equals negative 11. So then you can go ahead and record that on your sheet. I'm just using my computer here so you guys can see what all that work would look like. Another problem or another example that I want to run through real quick is problem D here. We have a number on top. We know that it's going to multiply together to be 7. On the bottom is what it needs to add to be. So if I'm looking at things that would multiply together to give me 7, that's a pretty limited list of numbers. That's just going to be 1 times 7. And if I wanted to consider the negative possibilities as well, that would be a negative 1 times negative 7. So that's pretty much it for integers. You'd have to consider square roots or fractions or other things to get more things that would multiply to 7. Looking at my list of numbers, which of those would add to be 8? Well, that's 1 plus 7 equals 8. So those two numbers, 1 and 7, are the numbers that are going to go on the side there. My last one that I'm going to leave you with is at the top here on some of these, you'll notice that it might be a negative number. So when we have a negative number on top, that's an indication to us that it is going to be a positive number on one side and a negative number on the other. When the number on top is positive, that tells us it's either going to be both be positive or both be negative. So in example C that we completed, both of those numbers were negative. In example D, because that 7 on top is positive, both of our numbers had to be positive. So in example F here, we have negative 96. So I'm going to leave you with this. Here is a list of all of the numbers that multiply to be negative 96. You're looking for which of those combinations add to give you 4. So that's how you complete the diamond puzzles. Good luck, guys.